So I was contemplating telling you guys about this, but I like to tell you everything, so I'm gonna tell you what happened. So it's 6:20 in the morning. There was a yard sale at 6, and the only reason why I decided to wake up extra early for this one is because it said they had Nintendo gaming systems. This is like the best ad I've ever seen. Be like, are you sick of those yard sales of vintage 90s clothes, broken as seen on TV appliances? Well, this is one for you. We got nunchucks, throwing stars, Nintendo gaming system, blah 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 blah. And I went there. I knew there was gonna be a GameCube. I knew it. I knew there was gonna be a GameCube. So I go there, and right as I parked, this guy sped by right in front of the yard sale. I knew it was gonna be a drop off, and it was a guy, let's just say late 20s, early 30s, probably early 30s, and he's rushing, and I'm like, he's trying to get the same shit I am. And he asked, be like, hey, you guys said you have Nintendo stuff? So I'm listening, and he's like, yeah, in this bag. I went to the bag, I grabbed it, and he's like, you interested? And I'm like, yeah, I kinda want this. And he's like, ah! So, and I'm thinking it's just gonna be this, like, the mom. I was like, oh my god, it's a mom. I'm gonna get the best deal ever. And then she's like, hold on, let me get my son. And I'm like, my heart breaks. And that guy, she was like, well, did you get it? The guy who had his mom drop him off, he's like, and she's like, no, someone beat me to it. It's like, why are you having your mommy drive you anyway? Whatever. So I wait, he comes out. The first thing I see is the GameCube and Melee, and I was like, oh, thank God. And then he comes out, and it's not just a bag deal. The mother of the yard sale, and the son, who's like really muscular and like, bruh, and he's just like, okay, let's see in this bag. And I'm like, oh no. I thought it was just all GameCube stuff. No. So there's a GameCube, there's a Melee, there was a Wii, Smash, and stuff like that. And he said 30, and I thought it meant 30 for all, and I got super excited. I was like, wow, this is the best deal. What he actually meant is that it was 30 just for the GameCube. What? 30 just for the GameCube. Oh my god, now I'm realizing I could have gotten a better deal. Oh my god. So, I'm pretty sure once I left, someone picked it up after me, and now I know why. So, I was realizing he said 30 for the GameCube, because he brought all this stuff out, and I thought he was bringing more, and then it was nothing. The AV cable was not usable. One of the plugs was like completely torn off, and he didn't care about that, because if I bought it, I would have had to replace it, and that's another $5-10 right there. And eventually he was like, so for one controller, memory card, Melee with case, GameCube, and the broken AV and the power, he wanted 55, and he'd go down to 50, and I'm like, and he's like, well, on Amazon and eBay, Melee is like $60, blah blah blah, so I want just my money. And I'm like, this is a yard sale at 5:50 in the morning. I woke up early. So eventually I got him down to 40. I wanted 30, 35. He went 40. I just realized that I probably could have gotten the game alone for $20, which would have been perfectly fine. And I didn't want to pay 40 for all of it. And as I'm driving away, I'm like, I think I just made the worst decision ever. Usually in yard sales, you pick your battles, you pick the games. You don't just buy it just because it's like you're there. You buy it for a good deal for yourself. Because I want an extra GameCube, but I don't want, like, it's going to end up being like a $10, $20 GameCube with those freaking wires and everything. And he says it works, but I don't know. So I walked away, and once I walked away, someone else was looking at it. I'm like, I'm pretty sure I lost the battle. And I just didn't want to pay the $40 for a GameCube in the game. And now I'm thinking I probably should have bought it. It's just the GameCube alone is only worth like $5. Amazon could say 30 or whatever, but at yard sales it's usually a $5 thing. They're just like, they're not. Mine's already like being iffy, and if that one was played as much as mine was, it's gonna be also iffy. So, and then I was doing the math, it'd be like a $5 GameCube, so it'd be a $35 game, and then with the extra cord, it'd be a $10 GameCube, and it's just like, I should have just got the game alone. I probably, now that I think about it, retro perspective, as we're in the car, probably could have got Melee alone for $20, which isn't so bad, but, yeah. So I'm kind of sad. I feel like I made a mistake, and it doesn't matter. I'm pretty sure the guy actually picked it up. People were looking at it, and I was like, "It's mine." He's like, "How much?" I'm like, "Mine." I'm standing right in front of it. Like, I was the first person here. How dare you try to sell it to other people? But whatever. So I'm gonna just show you quickly, because I wanted him to throw in plushies for free, and I was like, it doesn't even matter. So I got this Eevee plush. It was like the first thing I saw. I was like, good, good, good. Really adorable. You can tell it was definitely played with, but well, it smells a little bit, but I can just wash that. And then the other one, I loved when she took it out, because I was like, I'm running for it. It was the Hamtaro plushie. So these are both 50 cents a piece, $1. And I was really sad because my own mother donated all my Hamtaro plushies and all the characters, and I love those. And this one's like perfectly clean. So I got some of my nostalgia back. I wish I could get them all back, but they're all gone forever. So yeah, I feel like I made a mistake and I'm kind of disappointed. But yeah, maybe I'll just put this at the end of the video. We'll see what happens. Super sad, but you know, you pick your battles, and I didn't really want to spend. It pretty much ended up being a $30 smash, and the prices can go up and down as much as they want, but I don't want to pay like 50% off Amazon. Just get like, because I'm not going to sell it. That one I just keep for me, and I don't really want to do that. So whoever the next person gets it, I hope you enjoy it, but I don't care that much about like selling stuff. Anything for the GameCube, for definitely Melee or Pokemon, I kind of want to keep for me. I wish you could see that lady's dog. It's freaking huge. I don't want to have the camera on her, but oh my goodness. Wait, can we get her? Can we get that dog? Can you see it? Freaking huge. I can't see with the glare, but I hope you got to see it. It was a huge ass dog. Wow, this is a lot longer than I expected to be for a conversation. I don't have a long list today. I really just woke up early for that, and I'm really sad. I don't know if Starbucks is open. Starbucks is open! Girl! I'm gonna go get a Starbucks and make me feel better. So, you had to pick your battles, and I decided this was a battle that I did not want to partake in. I didn't want to spend $40 on a game. Like, the game it had everything, but I was just like, pretty much the game is gonna end up being $35, and then the GameCube's gonna have an extra $5, $10 just for that freaking cable. So I was just like, I picked my battle, and I decided not to partake in it. So whoever the next person gets it, I hope you enjoy your GameCube and game. And I'm just gonna keep looking out for other sales. So that's the first GameCube I saw this season. I'm very disappointed. Oh, yeah. Hopefully this is not the only thing you see today. Let's watch. I'm not gonna get anything else. But yeah, time to go. So I will make another video at the end of the day when I find more stuff. Hopefully I get more stuff than just plushies. So yeah.